What's happening again? No stick? Oh no. Is it just the printer? Like, is the printer having trouble? Alright. Let's get back into this. Okay, so a new loop just started. We got a weird cutscene with strange man at the... Pretty sure I fucked with the bed somehow. Oh, jeez. I want to try this game again. There we go. Oh. Fuck. Damn it. Oh, easy. Is the whole point to just go as far as I can? Fuck. Last life. Oh no, I'm out. High score. 166,715. Alright. Hey, Megan. Hey, Emily. I want to fucking scream, but I can't. Sorry I'm late. What's up, Emily? Small talk isn't so bad, right? I may be in hell, but at least I can talk to my friends. It's nothing. This is so weird. Do you know anything about a book with a monster called the Watcher? The Watcher? I remember hearing that somewhere. Crap, it rings a bell, but I can't quite remember. Maybe you could ask Francine. She's good with books and whatnot. Megan, do you have a memory of something strange happening? Like something in this house? No, I don't. And I promise that we've already been through this. How's the trip been treating you so far? It's going okay. Been having fun, and it's good to see everybody. Everybody seems to have chilled out over the last couple of years, even Cliff. Though he's been a little testy as usual. Nature's cool and everything, but I think we're all getting tired. I would have been content to just sit here and game the whole time. Cliff's been good. Could have fooled me. As opposed to straight up bad, like he used to be. Yeah, he seems a little less rude, at least. Still pretty goddamn rude, but it's been good chatting up with him. Or catching up with him. So I've been humoring him more than usual. Either the printer's bed is somehow moving, or the nozzle is screwed with somehow because I level it and I double check and then it's scraping. Yeah, something must not be lined up. I've never used a 3D printer, so I don't know how I can help. There's got to be like, maybe there's like a walkthrough on how to prevent that on YouTube or something. Like if you search the actual, like the brand of printer. I wonder if that's a problem that other people have had with it. Someone might have a solution. That's what I usually do if I'm having technical issues with something. I go to actually print and it's off by like a millimeter. Yeah, that sounds like something's not right with the thing. Oh. I wonder if 10:30 is the time that the dude starts hunting me. That's why that clock is locked at 10:30. Do I need to get the sheet again? No. I already have it. One panel. One? Alright, let's just go straight to the basement. Oh, hey, Gary. I talked to Cliff about you. Really? Thank you, Gary. Of course. The reality is he misses you. He would never in a million years actually show it, but he misses you. No one person can convince him somebody actually misses him back. Do you remember something messed up just now? Oh, do you know anything about a book with a monster called the Watcher? The Watcher? I remember hearing that somewhere. Crap, it rings a bell, but I can't quite remember. Maybe you should ask Francine. She's good with books and whatnot. Does this house give you a Hills Have Eyes / Texas Chainsaw vibe, or is that just me? I mean, it's a little more austere than Texas Chainsaw, but no, it's not just you. There's something unnerving about it. It's nice, but it's, like, too nice, you know? I've been looking around for hidden passageways, or at least a dumbwaiter to hide in. Does this house even have a dumbwaiter? What the fuck's a dumbwaiter? There's no way this house doesn't have a dumbwaiter. Or at least a Lazy Susan. I know what a Lazy Susan is. I don't know what a dumbwaiter is. My parents' house has a Lazy Susan. I wish I had a Lazy Susan. Now we just need our wacky friend who never takes anything seriously to do a fake-out mass killer prank. You know, as a misdirect. Would that have been Pete? Shit, maybe you're right. That means he could be here dressed like a scary clown at absolutely any moment. A dumbwaiter is a small freight elevator or lift intended to carry food. Oh, one of those things. Okay. Interesting. I didn't know that's what it was called. That's a dumbwaiter. Okay. You said the homeowner was weird about silverware? He's weird about everything. He left us a huge binder of instructions on how to lock doors and organize closets. So he's fastidious. Bordering on obsessive. No offense. None taken. I guess this place was just his whole world for too long. He knew it inside out. He knew it inside and out where everything was supposed to be. Oh, and also, we just found out Mr. Ness was really specific that he didn't want any knives in the house. Knives. Like he doesn't want to defend ourselves? Of course. Knives. Why? No idea. Cliff is in the kitchen cutting an eggplant with a knife from a McDonald's breakfast. I get a really weird vibe from this place. Well, and there we go again. This house is kind of wild, huh? Oh yeah, it's awesome. But I'm sorry if the hoarder vibe is tough on your OCD brain. I'm also sorry if it's shitty of me to call it your OCD brain. Thoughtful to even think of it. I love a low bar. Emily, go settle in for a few, okay? About to break the thing. Oh no, don't do that. There's gotta be a solution. Read rules binder. It's binder full of rules. Apparently it's got an auto exec set to launch Minesweeper as a demo mode, which we're welcome to try as a curiosity. However, after use, we're asked to spray compressed air between the keys to ensure their longevity. Apparently we were supposed to pack our own compressed air. To open to a page about the house's electronic locks, apparently they can only be toggled if they have power from the conduit in the living room. There aren't really instructions on how to do that. I flipped through it a bit. To open to a page about stove maintenance. I guess we need to soak the stovetop with a degreaser for 10 minutes after use. 20 if we use oil. I feel like these are things I should remember. It's a walk-in. There's a specific place outlined in a ballpoint pen for every one of the ingredients. Materials that are and are not welcome in the house. The things that aren't range from like loud electrical devices all the way down to just glass. I guess glass is allowed, but we're encouraged to keep in mind the relative density of the surface directly beneath it. About fees for forgotten possessions being shipped back to us. For smaller items, the shipping fees include a service fee with a multiplier based on weight. For larger items, the fee is an exponent. Best way to move detritus from between couch cushions. It's not clear if this is something we're supposed to do before, during, or after our stay here. It's a binder full of rules. Page of details about parking on the paved driveway with separate fees incurred for power washing of motor oils, power steering fluid, antifreeze, and wiper fluid. Page of fees will incur if we don't follow the rules. Failing to follow the rules, incurring a fee is listed as one of the rules that incurs a fee. Number of inches each throw rug is supposed to be from the walls of the room it's in. It suggests using a T-square to ensure perpendicularity. What the fuck is this dude's issue? I mean, I guess it sounds a lot. It's exhausting to keep reading this. I mean, I guess it's... I guess it's something that someone with OCD would have. Is everything being extremely minute like that. Or not minute, peculiar, I guess. Or particular. Cliff, hey. What's up? Cliff, you're an electrician, right? Can you help with the power outage? Not if you ask the IBEU, but yes, I'm an electrician. Lightning strike hit a transformer outside, but it's barely even on fire. All we need to do is reset the breaker, and it's a basic health fix. Problem is, the breaker box is usually close to ground, which would put it in the cellar, and the cellar's locked. So we need to figure out how to unlock the cellar door. It's locked with an electrical keypad that takes a 3-digit code, but that's out of juice too. And we're out of luck. If we can't figure something else out, at least it's the last night here. I can rough it for one night if the rest of you can. Attempt 230942. Oh no. You're not going to run out of material if you keep trying, though, are you? Well, I guess you would. I really hope you're able to figure it out. That sucks. There's a lock on the front door. Do you know why? Do you remember something messed up just now? Like, I had this weird dream of something scary happening. What? Didn't you walk in the door like a minute ago? After driving here alone? Should I be taking your keys? Look at the first layer and see if it sticks. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. So if the front door needs power to open and the power's out, who would design it that way? I don't trust it at all. Seems pretty careless. There's a lock on the front door. Do you know why? Couldn't unlock it? It needs power to unlock. I knew there was something I didn't trust about this place. Guess the fancy security system needs power to deactivate. Seems pretty dumb. So the plan is to just wait until morning? How does that make sense? We don't really have any other options. The weirdo who owns this house has seen to that. Man, this is a little creepy. Yeah, no shit. I've died twice today. If you can even say today. It's a 5.5 hour print, and I've wasted almost 45 minutes trying to get it to work. Yeah, I mean, I can relate to that. Not with a 3D printer particularly, but I know like when I was in college, I spent like several hours just trying to figure out how to make something in like a 3D asset thing, but then took 14 hours to actually make the final thing. Actually, no, I took a week to just start that. Okay, so we need a code to that. Alright, the fluid in this tank. Yeah. Okay. What is this? Press the button for a garage door opener. It does nothing. The light is on, so it seems to be getting power. Must be broken. Just the front door is the only way out. I kind of want to go upstairs and see what that elevator was. Try 110. Where? Right here? Oh, and that other one? I tried that on the last run and it didn't work. Yeah, because that's 3 numbers. I figured that must be the code, but apparently not. But that 110 is going to be important for something. Yeah, because I have that in my possession right now. Oh, what is this? Why is this circled? Oh, because that's probably the main goal. But yeah, I have that. Where is it? Page 110. Something in a book with a monster called the Watcher. I remember that being a main clue. Here's Francine. Go through the door. There we go. Francine. Emily. Do you know anything out of a book with a monster called the Watcher? The Watcher? Interesting. I feel like it's right on the tip of my tongue. Right, that's from In a Glass Darkly by Sheridan Le Fanu. Le Fanu. It's got a bunch of creepy stories in it. In one of them, the hero is stalked by some sort of creature who he calls the Watcher. There's also this fucked up bird that shows up. It's pretty great. Okay. Do you have a feeling of deja vu? Like, I have a feeling we've been here in this room before. In a nostalgia way, you mean? Like literal... No, are you feeling okay? No, I think I just need to sit down. Could the weird things happening here have something to do with Pete going missing? Has anyone heard from Pete? Actually, how did you guys even hear from him? Isn't there, like, no signal out here? Oh yeah, last time we had a signal was out in this little mountain town not far from here. We stopped on the way in to eat and to sponge up a final few drops of cell reception. I bet that town is pretty charming. Not really. It feels like maybe 10 years ago it was a good slice of Americana, but it's gotten moldy since then. No word from Pete, though. Wait, why are we talking about this? I don't remember you being this paranoid, Emily. I don't think it's that unusual given the circumstances. I just think there's no benefit to acting on that feeling of unsafety, Emily. I'm sorry. I don't know how to make it stop. You don't have to apologize, Emily. We're here for you. What's the plan for tonight? We need to get the power back on. Cliff was working on dinner in the kitchen, but now I suppose that won't be happening for a while. Troubles are really following you tonight, huh? Yeah, you can say that again. Oh, God. Nope. Time to go. Run, 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 run. Fuck. I can't talk to anybody now. Shit, dude. Maybe the steam will hurt him? That's what I'm hoping for. Put such an emphasis on that. How was that out of nowhere? Shit. Yeah, he saw me go in there. God damn it. Killer just pops in like, hi. Damn, I was hoping if... See, here we go again. Something's happening. Hey, Emily. Pete? I know that look on your face. You've been tying yourself in knots, running this night through your head over and over again, trying to think of a way out. You see the house with its door locked and power out, some kind of walking metaphor roaming its halls. You see me in the woods, with my throat slit. Thank you for the posture check and the hydrate. Hinterlagen, hello! This is called, Homebody. And it's really creepy and weird and kind of... What's the word? Existential? Am I right about that last part? Yeah, I'm afraid that you're dead. Don't be too sad about me. Good thing the cellar opens on its own, huh? I know you're technically not supposed to go down there, but you're technically not supposed to get murdered either. Anyway, there isn't much time to figure things out down there before the knife beast shows up. Must be possible to unlock that door earlier, right? There's got to be a clue somewhere. I think that Nest should keep that type of thing on his desk. Maybe in the main bedroom? That's all I have for now. See you again soon. What the fuck is happening? Wait, so is she playing through this in her head? Because I'm assuming she has OCD, so she must be like playing this out, thinking of worst case scenarios. And instead of this actually happening in a time loop, she's having like panic attacks, overthinking this night over and over and over again. Power box isn't powered on. There's a yellow and black striped cable coming into the bottom of the box from the floor. A yellow cable leads from the left side of the box into the foyer. A teal cable leaves from the right side and up into the ceiling. Okay. So that goes down, which means we should probably go downstairs. Oh, except the cellar door is not opened. Check device. $1978. Maybe let's try that. There's not really anything else to do. Although, there was that room upstairs. Okay, so it's 8 p.m. We're not supposed to go into the attic. Okay, so we know... Whoop. No, it should be like that. Guess I should be 12. Where was that elevator at? Maybe it was in here? Oh, what is this? The teal wire leads up to a box with a little spotlight. Guess the power box in the living room powers this on. Probably. Okay, that's locked. This is not. This is the main room. Oh, fuck. Computer's been smashed, seemingly deliberately. How could this have happened? What? What? There was a room before. Look into a hole. What? Next to the keypad diagram. That's a good way to deal with it. Next to the keypad diagram, there's a sticky note. All that's on it is a number written in thin, open block letters. 12. What the fuck? Flyer. It's a flyer for an electronic lock. Maybe from the 80s? The illustrations have that gauzy, airbrushed look they did then. It says it has an optional electromechanical failsafe feature that lets it automatically deactivate on loss of power. Accompanying the flyer is a handwritten note. Clara, someone will be coming by from the electronics company to do the installation. Have them set the passcode as specified on the form and lock up the schematic and combination in the cellar cage when done. Do not let them enter the attic. Thank you. P. Parker, why are you suddenly so obsessed with security? I can't tell if you're working to keep something out or keep something in. And why would they even want to go in the attic? I want to see you leave the house again someday. A manuscript page. Eulogy for the chosen few. Holy lightning strikes thrice. You are baptized in the great gunshot of it. The halo your skull makes against the night. There is little to do but welcome it, that swallowing dark. Welcome what moves beneath your flesh. Greet the worms in your lungs. Here they are at home. Look to that distant star, that cold, coy wink, and rejoice. A new you is risen. Emerge from your skin then. Discard the husk. You will not recognize the thing you used to be. From the dirt and from the skies, we have made you whole. From your hands falls a soft summer rain. From your eyes a cleansing fire. Cherish your rewards and look back upon the path you created to paradise. An altar, a chapel, that sacred place where you confess the things you thought you were better than. What the fuck? Alright, at least I know that there's a place to hide in here. Fuck, here we go again. Uninterrupted. Okay. Shit. The power's out. Oh, the basement's open now. And at 10:30, that thing starts attacking. I think. Look into tunnel. There's a tunnel near the floor that, when I look into the darkness, seems to stretch into infinity. Just looking at it makes me want to hyperventilate. I don't much want to know what's on the other end, but metal bars stop me from finding out. Those are the plans. Wait! What? Okay, so we connected those. Okay, that turns the power on, maybe? He's coming. Yeah, it's almost 10:30, and I think 10:30 is when he comes. And he comes out of here. Or not? That's not it either. The body is a machine. The body is a house. The same blood, the same thoughts, recycled, gushing, cellar to attic, atrium to ventricle. There is beauty to the well-oiled symphony of it. The furnace of the heart, the electric grid of nerve endings, lungs stuffed with asbestos, the organs swelling proudly against the floorboards. The crawl space is littered with the corpses of animals and the bodies of men. The lights are on. There's nobody home. But a body gets sick. Wood rots, machines rust, houses melt into something worse. Nature abhors a vacuum and will punish you for creating one. You will suffer the relentless function of your own decay. A body made to live. A machine built to die. What the fuck, dude? Okay, so we need to get in that door somehow. How? I don't know. I don't know what this is supposed to be at. 12? I feel like I'm missing something. I'm not ready to solve this yet. Oh shit, I have to drain it now. Ah! Oh, and cold cutscene. Hope getting out of here wasn't too much of a hassle for you guys. Emily, for real, the drive was fine. It would be like nothing for miles except trees, and then once every hour we'd see cows or something. At one point we stopped at one of those roadside boiled peanut stands, and we saw the guy ladle some of the hot nut water into his mouth, so we left without getting any. Oh, God. I don't ever want to hear the phrase hot nut water again in my life. Jesus. Sounds to me like you saw something that made you feel funny. I should tell a trusted adult right away. Did a joke just go over my head? I feel like this is one of those Emily Francineisms, and none of us speak that language. Wait, you guys don't know this story? So, like, do you guys remember when the local arts council held that mini con in the spring? I got a booth and was crunching like crazy to churn out little paintings and signs, while also doing homework, poorly. And because I'm a good friend, I offered to help set things up to make her life easier. That, and I wanted an excuse to hang out and people watch. Emily sends me to Kinko's to pick up a box of freshly printed and very glossy, nice autobio designs. Get them, get back to the con, just in time for the show to get going. I was excited to see how the books came out because I was nervous about full bleeds and whatnot. And when I opened the box, it's not my zines. Zines? It was instead fully packed with a variety of public safety and surprisingly Christian pamphlets, like the kinds you get in Dare or the ones assholes leave instead of tips. They were Chick Tract adjacent. And people were already in the hall browsing. I'm panicking because the print job was expensive and I was hoping to make my money back. And now I have a box of the shit people try to hand you at the grocery store, and the booth next to us saw the whole thing and wanted to read them. And I'm standing there feeling like the biggest idiot on planet Earth for ruining my friend's show. Then Emily fans them out on the table, scribbles a little sign that says $1, and those things start selling like hotcakes. Turns out disaffected stoners really love Dare ephemera. Ever since, little snippets of those pamphlets will just randomly pop into my head. Drinking ain't cool, don't be a fool. FOOL was an acronym. Something about peer pressure, I don't know. I remember making Mad Libs out of the fill-in-the-blank questions in the back of the pamphlet. Most teens really like alcohol. Francine, you made the best mistake possible. You saved me from having other people see cartoons of me unsuccessfully trying to convince the Krispy Kreme employees to let me have some of the burned up donuts that got stuck in the production line and having an inexplicable panic attack in the parking lot. No one needs to see that. So thank you again for fucking up so bad. Did they let you have the donuts? They did not. So you really think those... So you really took those old brochures literally, huh? What do you mean? Drinking ain't cool. Sounds like something you would say. I'm always afraid to drink around you because you get all judgy. You know what? I just realized I need to find my binoculars. I'll be right back. It's messed up that they don't just let you have the donuts. I mean, they're just going to go in the trash anyway. Em? You doing okay in here? Yeah, I just needed a second. You said that, yeah. Like 14 minutes ago. Well, I told the gang I would bring these binoculars along for the trip, so I've been looking for them, and I don't think they're here. So now I'm curled up in a ball trying not to hyperventilate. Yeah. Kind of figured. I thought you were doing great. I haven't seen you this on in a while. I think 20 minutes of on is all I can do. And I think I can only do that because Francine's wingmanning me. It's embarrassing. When we met, I was all Captain Cool helping Francine keep her shit together. But I'm not like I was back then in school. I don't even recognize that person. You don't have to be perfect for them. You don't have to be perfect for them to like you. You're their friend. They already like you. Do they like me, or do they just like whoever that was? Unless you've been quietly struggling with demonic possession or something, whoever that was is still you. Look, I don't want to make you feel any more guilty about it, but I can only talk to your friends about data analysis for so long. You're fine. You're safe. They missed you. Even if they'll never forgive you for not being able to find the binoculars. Come on. I'm making tea. What did you need? What? Did you need a pair of binoculars to find that pair of binoculars? Get your feet off my table. Jesus, what are you, my mom? I just don't want you ruining my table. I eat on that. Yeah, she's definitely OCD. Cliff, we need to talk about that binocular joke. I'm disappointed in you. Em, it's okay. Laura turned it off. I know. You're really worried about this, huh? Like, you're worried about me ruining your table? Cliff, cool it. I'm just messing around. You guys' apartment is so cute. This seems like a really nice area. We'll even be able to see the shower out here with all that light pollution. Come on, it's not that bad if you go like a mile out of town. Anyway, the moon is just a tiny crescent tonight. Barely any competition for the Perseids. Hell, maybe binoculars would be cool. Getting lost looking for Theseus Major and Gonad's District and all the other stuff the magic school bus tried to teach me about. Ah, hell. I gotta text my neighbor and see if she'll feed my guppies. You didn't take care of that before you left? I'm taking care of it now. Hot nut water guy got me thinking. God damn it. That the hot nut water would probably be good? Super umami, yeah. Obviously. But, oh my god, stop saying hot nut water. Obviously, but hot nut water guy also got me thinking. I feel like travel becomes way less stressful once you just accept that things in a new place are going to be uncertain and weird instead of trying to control every last detail. Just go with the flow. Like that time we were out in the mountains and decided to follow signs for a family fun center. And ended up in a burned down old ghost town with no sign of escape. Totally. Creaking of a distant rocking chair, unreadable old billboards bleached white by the sun. Tetanus on every surface. Gotta love that percolating sense of unknowable danger. Guys, guess what? I'm changing the subject. What are we gonna get for dinner? I could go for some za. I think we can do better than za. Emily, you live here. Where should we get food? Pretext. High expectations among the scientists, of course being me. Further notes will be taken post-print. Good luck. Hopefully this time goes much better. There's a really great Thai place down the street. Sure, yeah. Let's just get a pizza. In that case, we better get going if we're gonna get to Domino's before the close. Crud. Okay, let me just do the rounds of the apartment real quick before we go. Emily, seriously, are you still worried about your knobs? It's not that unreasonable. An apartment next door to mine was like, I guess, a crash pad for pilots who were coming into the airport down the road. The city shut off our gas and nobody was around to turn the pilot light back on. No pilots for the pilot light? They had one job. I'm taking heat for the binocular joke, and you can get away with that one? Right? Anyway, with the pilot light off, the room just slowly swelled with gas. By the time the landlord finally came by to shut off the valve, the apartment was so filled with gas that the windows had bowed out from the pressure. Sure, but that has to be rare. Rare, but it happens. And gas is invisible, so I worry about that too. The thing that bothers me is, like, what happens if my lungs are full of gas and it ignites? My lungs getting, like, all burned up from the inside. Wouldn't the gas need oxygen to ignite? What's in my lungs if not oxygen? Guys, I think we should stop talking about this. Why should we? Listen, gas isn't some magic murder monster coming to kill you. You turn the knob and it's off. That's it. Pete, help me out here. What the fuck? Exactly. Thank you. That's just what I'm talking about. Look, let me put this to rest for you, Emily. See? And would we all die in a blazing inferno? No. So you can relax now. Wow, Cliff, you're right. I'm so relaxed. Now, if you'll excuse me for a moment. What the fuck? Okay. Well. Isabella, hello. Welcome in. I think we're just about to wrap up. I'm good. How are you? Sorry you're catching us right at the end. Alright. Yeah, I think that's a good place to wrap. We're gonna mute that. If you are watching this on YouTube at a later date, as usual, thank you guys so much for watching. If you're enjoying this series, leave a like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell so that you know when the next episode drops. If you'd like to watch live, you can follow me over at twitch.tv/BigSliceGaming, where you can hang out with everybody else in the chat. Otherwise, if you prefer this on YouTube, then we'll see you in the next video.